Welcome to day 20 of Tohu Wa Bohu round 2 meditation. I would like you all to ask if there's any testimony you want to share or experiences. It need not be a big breakthrough, or how you felt when you entered the void and consistently you've been practicing void for about 20 minutes almost for 50 days. Today it's the 50th day. It's a very good news. If you have been following from round 1, it's really awesome to be in this place. Anybody wants to share anything? No experiences at all?
Okay, I can just share. This is Sonia here.
Yes, Sonia?
So yesterday you said don't put a time. So just go in and go in and come out. Don't fall into a pattern. And so I
Correct.
didn't set a time in the sense, but in my mind I said, okay, I'll give myself an outer limit of 40 minutes.
Superb.
And I went into the void, and when I finished and came out, it was exactly 40 minutes. So it was like
Wow.
as if my mind had taken the instruction.
Yes.
So yeah,
That's
thank you.
very good. That's very good. Actually, we broke the pattern of, if you realize when we all started the Tohu Wa Bohu, even staying in the void for a few minutes is such a big thing. Always thoughts bombarding, and we get agitated, we get activated to get up and do something or look at the next set of action items. But 40 minutes of Tohu Wa Bohu is really amazing. When we had the pilot session with Prophet K, even before the CMS was launched, he had asked us, 60 of us, he had asked us to practice for 1 hour. There's no, not even gradually 20, 30, 40, but those were the experimental phase. And trust me, those days I could never stay quiet in the void for 60 minutes. Far be it, 60 minutes, not even 40 minutes was such a difficult thing. But really, we are developing an appetite for, I was talking about it in a meeting last night. I don't know if you all know that we have intercession going on every single day. And there we are teaching people to speak in tongues for a longer time. And almost all the people tell us there, yeah. So mm, they are they have developed an appetite to pray for 20 minutes, and that's really helping them to uh, connect with God. And another way is to get into the void, stay still, and in between the thoughts is the void you enter, and then you get some downloads. um, yeah, we have been having real lot of challenges when it comes to um, the Sri Lanka trip. Actually, we tried with a vendor, and we were supposed to get a sample print done. But what we gave, the right sleeve became the left, and the left became the right. And then without showing us any of the sample, all the t-shirts were kind of, they were hurrying up to finish it. So then we had to put a full stop and then look for alternate options. And it was very quite stressful, in the sense, if I was like earlier, I'd have lost my like cool, and so we really got some ideas and to change the design, and kind of got into a different vendor, and favor of God was really there. And suddenly a lot of downloads came, how to juggle around things, and last moment, a lot of registrations also happening. And we were really, able to juggle around a lot of things. Even today was really, really hectic. Just a while ago, we came after meeting some friends are also visiting us, and everything is like packed. When you want to really get some things done, when you want to go out of station or out of country, there will be a lot of things. Last moment pressure comes, but we are able to handle it without being stressed, or without being uh, triggered, or So being able to understand things differently from other people's perspective, that's what I mean. So um yeah. So also we were talking about box thinking, how in a very certain way we think about God, and then how our mind is expanded, right? So all these things happen, guys. You are in a position to understand other people's perspective, your entire view about yourself, what you're doing, who you are, what are your values, and what is the world all about, the world around you, why things are happening in certain specific way, or even not to bother about it, right? So we are gradually coming out of that. Not only the situations and the incidents happening is being broken, but also the whole view or the whole perspective. Life is all about perspective, right? About God, what we think, that matters. That perspective matters about our life, about our career, about our family, about our relationship. What are the different kinds of perspective we have? Is it a set one, or we are able to, like, there was a book recommended recently by Prophet K, I think he mentioned in one of the sermons, Be Like Water, My Friend. That's written by I think Bruce Lee or his daughter. So that book is really how we need to change, shift, to change, and adapt to different in different situations, right? So that's really awesome, and becoming more flexible, becoming more understanding, persevering more, rather I would say suffering well, without being victimized. Okay, there are two ways people could respond in a difficult situation. One is getting offense, and blaming, outsourcing everything to God or to men. And the other way is to becoming victimized, poor me syndrome, right? Victimized, but taking responsibility and knowing what is in our control and what's not in our control. So based on that, we can do a lot of things, right? And it's about, so I have been talking a lot about letting go, but Sam just recently told me that it's not even about letting go, but let it be. Are we able to just keep walking in the midst of so much of confusion and chaos and so much of things happening around? Are we just okay with that? That's the place we need to reach, right? Yeah, so he's doing a lot of science on studies on neuroscience and flow. So I mean, he's really blessed, and yeah, so our minds are being expanded, and try to break out of this. Being in the void for 20 minutes is okay, but you can try again in the coming days. You can try to break that pattern again. Um, it could be lesser or it could be more. Okay. So what Sonia did was absolutely awesome, because what you did in this meditation also symbolically breaking the pattern in so many other areas wherein you might have certain things repeating, right? So once you are able to break this, then you have the capacity, and you have the you develop an appetite, or you become stronger, basically you become stronger and confident to come out of the box in so many different areas as well. So it's always the starting that is very difficult. Once you start, and once you are continuously being consistent in whatever we are doing, then it's going to overflow, or it's going to overspill in all the other areas as well. Okay. Yeah. So uh, that's the takeaway today for you all. And let me put a timer. I have somebody waiting at home. So let's put a timer for, let's say, 22 minutes. And let's start after the reverse breath. Open your eyes. Okay, guys, so we are done with 20 minutes, 22 minutes actually. And today is day 20. I hope you would continue for the next 10 days as well. Okay. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye,
Bye.
Shishya.
Bye.